Okay, my name's Jamie. I'm 42 years old, and most of my background is in hospitality. I worked in the coffee industry for about just over 20 years. Before that, I was a kung fu teacher for a little while. But my wife and I had been living in Dubai until recently. We lived there on and off since about 2013. We moved from Australia in 2013 to Dubai, and we helped to set up the first specialty cafe in Dubai, and worked there in that industry for a long time. And it just got to the point where we had two kids, and with such sort of long hot summers and being trapped inside or in air conditioning all the time, we thought it's time to get these guys out into somewhere where there's fresh air and a bit of greenery and some trees and some rain and this sort of thing. Yeah, we wanted somewhere where we could go outside and see real nature and bugs and birds and geckos and all the things that you get here that you just don't get there. So it's a great lifestyle there, but completely different. This is the absolute opposite end of the spectrum. It's we just wanted a complete change. Yeah, I wanted the kids to be able to go outside in summer and have a garden and run around in the grass and swim in pools and things that, it was just a nice change for them. Well, I guess every decision you make when you've got kids is about what's best for them. And while they're still so young, we wanted them to be able to see as much of the world as possible and experience different things and different people and different cultures and not grow up in, my family all live in the same area. They all live right near each other and they don't really move too far from there. My wife's family the same. They live in another part of Australia, all sort of together. They all travel. Everyone goes and visits places, but they really only see the world everybody only sees the world from their point of view. That's not what I'm trying to say, but we wanted the kids to be able to have first-hand experience of staying in these places and saying, okay, well, this is what these people are really like, and make friends with these people, and this is what this part of the world is there. And because I think the social aspect and the environment is more important at this stage than just picking the best school that we can find. There are some great schools in Australia, and maybe one day we'll go back and take them to school in Australia. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll go somewhere else. But for now, this is where we want it to be. I don't know. I don't really know much more about what. Dubai was Australia is an amazing place to grow up, an amazing place to have kids. Dubai was amazing for kids. Bali is great for kids. So I guess everywhere we do go and we have connections is going to be great. But at the moment, they're loving it. They enjoy it. They want to come outside and they collect snails and bugs and they dig in the dirt and all these sort of things. So as long as they're still happy and having fun and growing and still healthy. We'd always thought about setting up a retreat somewhere, where people could come, like a reset button on their life. Someone like me at the moment. I'm 42 and I'm in, especially after the lockdown, and I'm in terrible shape. I don't feel healthy. I don't feel fit. I haven't gone to the gym in a long time. Haven't done any exercise. And so we always wanted a place where someone like me could go and just say, you know what, I'm just going to go there and just focus on getting myself healthy again. And it turns out that Bali is the capital of the world for that. Everyone, especially Ubud, everyone who's in Ubud, all the tourists and all the Westerners and visitors are all here to get healthy in some way. So the easiest way to think of it in strictly hospitality terms is it's a function center. So we have 6 villas, all up we have 17 beds, and the majority of our clients are yoga teachers from all over the world, mostly Europe, Australia and the US. And they teach yoga in their home countries, wherever they are. They have their students, and then they say, well, let's all go on a retreat. We'll go on a holiday and do some yoga in Bali. Everyone wants to come and run a retreat in Bali. So we basically just provide the space for them to do that. We have the rooms, we have the kitchen, we have the yoga shala. They come, they book the place exclusively, and our staff look after them while they do it. So we just facilitate are people who come in. I don't know, but that's what the retreat centre does. It's people to come away from their normal everyday lives and retreat away from that, just to think about nothing else. Or they come here and they think about nothing else but yoga, eating good food and getting healthy, and then going home and continuing those practices that they've learned when they get back home. So yeah, I mean, at the moment we're doing a few day retreats. We've got a half-day breathwork retreat coming up. People come and just, I don't know, it's like a timeout button from their lives, I guess. So when you come in the gates, that's it. Try not to think about anything else and just be present. I don't know. Kind of like what I was trying to say before, sometimes people just want to break from their everyday life. I don't know, if you're living in the US or Australia and you're going to work every day, and sometimes I think, you know what, I wish I could do nothing but just yoga. I don't want to do, they get up and they drive to work and they sit at their desk and they do whatever it is they do. And so it's a way of combining a couple of things. It's combining a holiday from work. It's a break from their normal life. It's a chance to visit somewhere, in the jungles, a beautiful tropical island, part of the world that, people have considered to be how long has Bali been considered the most beautiful island in the world? Like forever. So it's a chance to go and do something exotic. Like to them, it's quite exotic to do that. And they get to come here and they really, really focus on what it is that they're passionate about. And we're set up for people who are passionate about yoga. Yeah, I think probably the most impressive thing for us here, or the thing that we actually came here for, is, I guess, a community aspect of it. It's really impressive to see how often and how much every banjar, and every little village and every little group all sort of work together and know each other. And I think that's what's been missing as cities grow and countries get bigger and wealthier and people sort of spread out. And you don't know your neighbours, you don't know their names. You live in your house and then you go out and you go to work and you come back home and all your friends are people who only share the same interests as you, that you meet them through other ways. It's just really nice being somewhere where community is a really strong part of it, and everybody looks out for each other and I don't know.